guys, I'm Warren from KLGadgetGuy. I just finished the Microsoft Surface Pro 3 event. I'm now here with Miss Rukmani, the Chief Marketing and Operations Officer over here, and we are having a little chat right here. So, Miss Rukmani, can you answer a few questions for me? So, based on the past few years, how are the Surface tablets doing in Malaysia in terms of product awareness and making consumers accepting such kind of a different product concept from Microsoft? Could you tell me that?
We've had good momentum with the Surface family of products.
Okay.
We don't share numbers at like a country level, but let me tell you this, as Microsoft worldwide, we've generated about $1.3 billion in revenue in the last couple of quarters on Surface, and that's like a lot. It's probably one of the fastest growing product in terms of from the introduction of the family to getting to be $1 billion business worldwide. So great momentum, and I'm excited about that.
I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. All right, so probably you could tell us more about the design. Like, why do you think the Surface Pro 3's form factor is the best and will tend to replace laptops and even competing tablets like Android tablets? We have lots of form factors with a detachable keyboard and etc. Why do you think the Surface Pro 3's form factor is that good?
Right. Okay, let me show you the product a little bit here. Okay, I have a Surface Pro 3 in my hand.
Yeah,
okay.
And I'm using an iPad, see? Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's going to make it an interesting conversation now.
Yes.
The lead message I would tell the consumers is this is a powerful tablet that can replace your laptop. Okay. And 4 reasons why I say so. And we're going to compare with your iPad right here.
Yeah, okay.
The first thing is the screen size.
Okay.
Okay. For a user to use a tablet across both their consumption needs, right, whether it's watching a movie or reading a newspaper, and their business needs, right, full-blown versions of Excel and Office and other work, they need a bigger screen size, a laptop screen size.
Okay.
This is a 12-inch screen, and how big is your screen?
This is only 9.7 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a bigger screen, high resolution, full HD display.
Okay, so this is how the iPad looks like, and this is how the Surface Pro 3 looks like as compared. As you can see, the Surface Pro 3 is much more bigger, and the screen is gorgeous. I can tell you from my side, when I look at the screen, it's simply gorgeous. Well, I would say not on par, but it's simply better than the iPad. Right.
And also look at the aspect ratio, 3:2.
Yeah.
If you take an A4 sheet of paper and keep it on top, keep it on top of it, it'll be just the size of an A4 sheet of paper. Right?
Oh, okay.
And what that means is, and we'll come to this in a bit, when I'm using a pen and writing, it almost feels like a notepad, right? It's a pen on paper experience.
Okay.
So it's like a fantastic screen experience, and that's number 1.
Okay.
Right? The second thing I would say is, it runs a full-blown operating system. So it runs Windows 8.1, okay? It runs full versions of Excel, full versions of Office, full versions of like all the line of business applications, right? I'm using the word programs, right? Real programs, the 4 million Windows programs out there, which means you can seamlessly switch between your personal life tasks and your office tasks. You don't have to become mini systems integrators, your own backpacks, right? Hey, I have an iPad. Do you also have a MacBook?
No, I don't have a MacBook, but I have an iMac, a desktop.
You have a desktop.
Yes, I have a desktop. And
so now you don't need all these multiple devices.
Yeah.
All you need is this one device, and it meets all your needs and travels with you end to end, fluidly helping you move between your tasks, whatever it is that you do.
Okay, I just wish I could own one.
It starts from $2,470, so not very expensive.
Yeah, it's quite a good price for such a powerful tablet. I have to agree on that. It acts as a laptop. It just isn't just a tablet, but it's also a laptop as well. So that's why Microsoft calls it the laptop replacement on the Surface Pro 3. All right.
So the third thing I wanted to also call out is the keyboard experience.
Okay.
It has an integrated keyboard that snaps on, right? And also gives you multiple positions there with a multi-position kickstand as well that goes as far back as this. Right?
So my
experience,
iPad can't do this. I can only do this with casing. See, with the purchase of a cover for my iPad, I can only do the kickstand thing, and it's so limited, guys. You see that? And look at the Surface Pro 3. You can basically just extend in any angle that you want.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And the last thing I want to call out is the pen. Okay, let's take this off. I have a pen here, which has like a button at the back and 2 little buttons in the front, an aluminum pen, premium feel, right?
Okay.
When I click it, a single click, it opens up a paper for me.
Oh, okay.
And I can start taking notes,
Okay.
right? As I take notes, and I click again, it saves it to the clock.
I see. Okay.
Fantastic experience. Do you have a pen there?
No, I don't have. See, I don't have a pen. I just only have a touchscreen. So apparently, I can do any writing on my iPad. Yep.
And the pen experience, I want to highlight 3 things that are my favorites here. First, the tip of the pen, it's soft and creates a friction that really feels like a fountain pen on paper. Right?
Okay.
And second, look at this machine. Like, let's compare side by side. What's the gap you see between the borders and the display? I have none in here. It's optically bonded.
Yeah, it's kind of sticks to the glass. You know, the display, it sticks to the glass. It's not like the iPad where you still see a gap between the glass and the digitizer.
So when I keep writing here, there is no gap between where my pen touches the glass and where the writing actually shows up. It's literally pen on paper.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And when I keep my palm on this and write as well, the palm block technology prevents the machine from getting confused between instructions from the pen, like active synthesizer, and the capacitive touch technology, right?
Okay.
It beautifully integrates. When I'm writing, it knows I'm still touching the machine, but it doesn't trigger any command. And then I go into touching here, and it ignores my pen, and it knows to follow my touch commands.
Okay.
So that's like a fantastic integration.
Yes,
So whether you're
yes.
looking to use a keyboard, or a mouse, or a pen, or your fingers, it's literally like anytime, anywhere, anyhow you want.
Okay, that's cool. So the OneNote app is available on the Windows Store already, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because I don't see that when I'm using a Windows 8.1 PC.
Okay.
I only use the desktop app, right? So that's why.
And it is also a part of the Microsoft Office pack.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. So guys, download the OneNote app from the Windows Store. If you buy a Surface Pro 3 tablet, make sure you download it from Windows Store. It's really cool. You can really write on it as if you're writing on a paper. Right, so let's move on to the third question. So tell us more about Windows RT. Like, I know there's a Surface 2 that runs on Windows RT. Is there going to be any future development for it on other Surface products? Maybe a Surface 3 that runs Windows RT and probably on the same form factor. Are you going to do that at a later time?
Today we have Surface 2 out there in the market with RT, and we will continue to support that. We have no further disclosure at this point on like future versions of Surface RT that will come in the markets.
Okay, so yeah, do continue to support the Surface 2. It's an awesome tablet. Well, it's really nice. The screen is still very nice, I have to admit that. Alright, so last question. How do you position yourselves with your PC partners, given that you have kind of created your own competition? There are so many other brands out there that creates different form factors and even awesome form factors like 2-in-1 flip type of laptops. How are you going to position yourselves with those competitors? Like, they would probably say that Microsoft is like giving us a lot of pressure in the competition. So how are you going to answer to OEMs and partners of that?
With Surface, I would not say we are competing with OEM partners. The way I would say is with Surface Pro 3, we are opening up a new category of devices for our OEM partners. Essentially a category which is tablets, powerful tablets that can be a laptop replacement and that can be a pen and paper replacement. Okay. Surface Pro 3 very beautifully showcases what Windows can do, right? You should see a lot more coming from our OEM partners, which stretches and more beautifully showcases the full capability of what the Windows 8 operating system has to offer.
Okay, cool. I think that pretty much wraps up our short session with Ms. Rukmani over here. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel. We'll be getting a review unit of the Microsoft Surface Pro 3 for review. So I'll see you next time in our next video, and I'm at the Surface Pro 3 event. That's it for today.
Thank you very much.